I do not know why I named this, and I don't know why I keep doing this to myself. But we're here, Canadian Grand Prix qualifying. Here, my home Grand Prix and Josh's home Grand Prix. We're gonna interview Josh in a second here, but I just wanna go over some quick stuff here about just. It's gonna be tough. I feel like this track is really gonna be tough for for anyone that races it, because there's like 3 chicanes. There's a hard right, and then you have the wall of champions, which is a chicane. But if you hit that last curve wrong, it can put you into that wall and give you rain damage and botch your lap. So it's gonna be very tough for these shows, but I think it will be very interesting. As let's interview Josh here. Josh is right here. Hey Josh, how do you feel about your competition coming into this? And you might go to Aston Martin next season. Are you excited for the potential offer?
I'm happy. I feel like hopefully I can get an Aston Martin, and I'm happy because it's my home Grand Prix so early in the season. I feel like I have a better chance than I did at Monaco.
It's past the halfway point.
Well, like, you know what I mean. But, yeah.
It's the 6th place of the season of 10.
That's all I gotta say.
How do you feel about, how do you feel about, how do I say this? How do you feel about, new competition? You could, if you have a good enough qualifying run here, you could potentially get in the Q3 like you did at Monaco. How do you feel about that?
I'm particularly good about this track, and hopefully I'm able to get into Q3 again. It's gonna be hard to get into Q3. I know that, especially since tomorrow we'll be racing with some good drivers, but nobody else showed up, so I could be the one highest up the grid. So.
Well, it's gonna be very tough if you want to out on like Checo and that, who's for Belgium. Yuki Tsunoda has been very good lately. He might get a good qualifying position for Gobu. Who knows? Maybe you can even look at Daniel Ricciardo getting a good position.
And Cooper.
Yeah.
And Cooper. And
yeah, or Carlos Sainz could get a good position for Cooper. So, yeah. But I think you have a great shot at getting in the Q3. And we'll see what you guys, what you can do in your Williams on the track. And good luck on your home Grand Prix qualifying. I can't wait to see. Yeah.
Now, do you know why I'm happy? And I just realized real quick, Aston Martin's a Canadian team.
Yep. You would, if you were to go to Aston Martin, you would definitely, unfortunately, take over Sebastian Vettel, because you know, Daddy's cash over here can be as long in the team as he wants. So yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go in game chat.
Okay. Let's go racing. Here, as I'm gonna go in the spectator mode. Let's go racing and qualifying. Canadian Grand Prix.
I can't ready up.
Why would you? Listen, Bryce. I don't care if it's championship weekend. I don't care. I need to get these races in. I don't care if the Xfinity race is on. I don't even want to see. Because there's really, you got Noah Gragson. No one likes Noah Gragson. You got Austin Cindric. No one likes Austin Cindric.
I like Austin Cindric.
I hate Austin Cindric. But yeah.
He's the only one I really like other than Daniel Hendrick.
I'll just ready up and I'll take
take somebody that's a car like Alpine.
Nikita Mazepin. I'll just take Nikita Mazepin because you know he wasn't gonna qualify good anyways.
And my team, he was what is it called? He was He was a whole second off the pace. First in qualifying, he was a whole second off his teammate, and
In
his
the first-
teammate was 19.
In the first ever session in this league at Bahrain practice, he was running P5. He had the
Oh yeah.
fastest lap.
Remember your old league when everybody botched it on Australia? Everybody botched out of that, coming out of that corner. Everybody hit the wall.
Everyone was wrecking. Oh yeah, I remember that.
Everybody did that.
Wrecking, like
Canadian
everyone
as
just
well.
died.
Remember when Canadian like hit a huge hit? Canadian like died. I can't believe Canadian was actually in a Mercedes.
Oh yeah.
Even though it was equal performance, so it didn't really matter.
As I retired from the session, obviously. Let's put on the usual stuff here. Full
So you want
chat
me to go
map
in game chat now?
in Latvia. Yep. We can go in the game
Okay.
chat and yeah. As see Daniel Ricciardo going out here, but it's Sebastian. No, it's Kimi Räikkönen that will be the first one to set down a lap here. First one to go on his fly lap here. I've never seen racing here at Canada in this game. My home Grand Prix that I'm gonna watch. Josh's home Grand Prix that he's gonna race, so yeah. Here. As the world champions are very treacherous there, you want to get as close to the wall as you can, get great acceleration, but if you get too close to the wall, it's over. You hit the wall, and your lap is botched, and your wing is destroyed. And the lucky part is, you have to limp it all the way back around to get to the pits. Kimi Räikkönen fastest sector 1, don't know how, but yeah. There's a lot of people on the fly lap, including Valtteri Bottas and Lewis Hamilton. And Valtteri Bottas, surprisingly, in the last few qualifying sessions, I'm pretty sure, they were not in the top, well, they were not one of the first ones to, they were one of the last ones to kind of go out and run their laps. That's why I'm very surprised. So we could see a potential top of the charts for, yeah. Kimi Räikkönen will be top of the charts for probably just a moment here. Sebastian Vettel with his career on the line. He's gonna go top of the charts. You, as Sebastian Vettel with his career on the line, putting it in the P1. Oh, and Mick Schumacher is going to qualify last. Valtteri Bottas, Josh, the Canadian, in front of Josh, in front of his virtual home crowd is P1. By 4/10 over Valtteri Bottas, as he's just gonna go and try to get out of the way of everybody here. As Josh, very excited. Let's see if Lewis Hamilton, who goes in the second, if he has anything to say anymore. We got a wreck? No, that's just Josh pugging it. There. As an awesome lap from Josh. Let's see if Lando Norris here. I'm confused. Okay, it'll be Antonio Giovinazzi that we should watch here, because he'll be the next one to set a lap. Here. Caution, that's Josh letting everyone by, I'm pretty sure there. Or he wrecked it. Nope. He's just letting everyone by. Going to the Wall of Champions here. Out of the final corner, up to the line, P9, Antonio Giovinazzi. Lando Norris went up to P4 as Pierre Gasly right there.
I'm happy with that. Very happy.
As
Happy
right
boy.
when that lap was set, the Canadian virtual crowd just went wild, I bet. Why is there a British flag? Canada? Oh, I would see why, but I also saw a Brazilian flag.
Yeah, there's
Who's holding the
German
Brazilian flag over there?
There's a German flag too, an Australian flag.
I could see why a British flag, but not that.
There's more British flags than American. There's more
um,
British flags than the Canadian flags at Canada.
I mean, Canada does kind of follow Britain, so I would see why.
Do you think I'm good at this track?
I don't know. Up to line, Fernando Alonso, Charles Leclerc. Alonso up to 11. Leclerc up to 4th. Here.
I'm watching my teammate.
Here's Nicholas Latifi, the other Canadian, going up to the line. It's gonna be P16. Oh no. And he's 3/10 to the bottom. Oh no, Antonio Giovinazzi gets knocked out there. And now it's Lance Stroll. That's the last one in. Never mind, he gets knocked out. Now Kimi Räikkönen's only separated by a 1/2 as Checo is only 700ths off of Josh's lap. Josh still in P1 as he is getting really close to that wall.
Who is? Me?
No, I said the AIs.
I mean, I almost hit the wall like 3 times. My best lap here is a 108 or 107.
Well, let's see if you can run that. If you want to get, if you want to be leading coming in, if you want to get first at the end of this session, yeah.
Imagine if I won this race, what would happen? What would happen? 2 Aston Martin?
Guaranteed Aston Martin seat. Probably not Mercedes.
Wow, I'm only 17th in the speed trap. But I'm first.
It's a double stacking Red Bull, but it doesn't matter because they're just bringing their cars into the garage.
I might retire. I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna retire. I'm confident with my rap.
Why?
1 second.
It skipped the session.
Yeah, I know.
Don't do that again, please.
Why?
Because it like skips through the session. And Mick
I don't want to
Schumacher,
wait the whole time.
Nicholas Latifi, Antonio Giovinazzi, and Kimi Räikkönen are out. Lance Stroll is barely in. Lewis Hamilton was first.
Wait, Latifi got in?
No, he got eliminated.
No. I thought I was the really interesting. So, do you want me to wait the whole 20 minutes?
It's not a whole 20 minutes. It's gonna be like a whole like 8 minutes.
Just for like an example. Can I say party chat? I'll mute.
Yes,
I feel bored.
Just don't put in something again.
I won't speak.
Q2 here. As Daniel Avocado. I know it wasn't Daniel Avocado, but I was just joking around. Esteban Ocon leads the Hungary fleet trains. Well, all hungry drivers, including Josh and Lewis Hamilton also. Or next to behind. Here is this American flag. Let's fly, French flag. Some people rooting for the French team or Alpine. Here is Ocon. Is gonna go on his fly lap here. Let's look at Josh here. He's kind of wiggling around, maybe trying to get the tires just a little warmer than that. Just so he can have a more grip, but not. But if your tires get too hot, you have no grip. Because he's sitting behind Lewis Hamilton. Here, as you see, Esteban Ocon out front here. As you see that British flag. Holy cow! There's like 6 flags there. I saw a Spanish flag. Here in Ocon up to the line. It's gonna be P1. Josh tops that. Lewis Hamilton did, but then Josh said hello and topped that. He's top of the charts again as the Canadian virtual crowd goes wild. Here as Josh on track, he could potentially get pole. Here, as up to the line, Yuki Tsunoda, P6, P5 actually. As let's see what Pierre Gasly has. Pierre. Caution is just for Josh letting people by. Down to the wall of champions. Now, up to the line. P7. That is. For the Frenchman. Here. P8 actually. As I'm pretty sure that lap got topped. Here. As now you got Lance Stroll, another Canadian. There's 3 Canadians in this race. 3 Canadians. And there are some drivers that do classify this as their home Grand Prix drivers. Like Bryce, I see that Canadian flag, I just saw that. But I was like Bryce, and I'm pretty sure someone like Gobu. Because Texas for them is like across the country, where yeah, Montreal have to. I mean, it's still like 13 hours or something, 14 hours, 15, 20 hours, but instead of going all the way to what could take 30 hours or something, you know, to circle the Americas, yeah. Here's Lance Stroll. He put down a decent lap there. As Sebastian Vettel. What does he have in the tank? Here. And up to the line, with his crew on the line, he's gonna go in the P10. Now on the chopping block, Lando Norris coming around the final corner. Up to the line, it's gonna be, boom, 6th. That puts Carlos Sainz on the chopping block. Here, as Valtteri Bottas for sure put Pierre Gasly on the chopping block. Up to the line, P4. Here comes Fernando Alonso up to the line, P10. He's on the chopping block now, and it's only by 600ths. No, 6,000ths actually. As you see, Lance Stroll getting pulled in. Now, a great job. As this is a great view here. I've never seen this view. But you were looking at Lando Norris, who's on his in lap, if I'm correct. But Lando isn't in the green yet here. Not, like, no one's really in the green, I think. But, like, guys like friggin', yeah, guys like someone like Josh or Lewis Hamilton.
I have a question.
What?
When's the race tomorrow?
Around 7:30.
Good.
Yes, Fernando Alonso's getting pulled in, the last of the drivers. As now we're gonna do a little bit of a wait here. Might see Josh come out. But while we're waiting here, let's have a little talk about, yeah, what we could see potentially in the race and for the rest of this session and in the Q3. As we got 2 people watching the stream on, well, when the championship Xfinity race is going on now. Very surprising, 2 people watching the stream, but yeah. Let's talk a little bit about, like, just how the rest of the session will go. As you have Fernando Alonso right on that kind of cut line. Now, he's only 6,000 so good over Pierre Gasly. Then you have, not too far behind, Carlos Sainz. Then 3/10 back to Sebastian Vettel, Ocon, and then Stroll. However, I do think since Stroll's like 7/10 out, he is an underdog. And, I mean, he's 8/10 out, but he's kind of an underdog. Ocon, I think he can find 3/10, but he's got to find more tenths if he wants to keep himself away from that chopping block. He might be a driver that really has to find 5/10 or something. Yeah, I think Lance Stroll might be an easy exit. He has to find, like, to be good, I think he has to find, like, a whole second, which, that's almost tough. That's very tough. Sebastian Vettel, he has to find at least 5/10 to be good. I think Carlos Sainz, these guys here, Carlos Sainz, he could definitely get himself into Q3. Pierre Gasly, on the other hand, it's very easy. All he has to do is find 600ths, then he's, well, yeah, 6,000ths, and then he's in to the next, well, then he's on the chopping block. But if he wants to be in the good, he has to find like 3/10 if he wants to kind of go up there in the P7 and be kind of good. But knowing a lot of people are going to improve, that's why I'm counting Lance Stroll out here. Unless he can find like a whole second, I think he's out. Because everybody's going to improve here, and it's not going to be easy. So as we might see drivers come out here, as you're looking, as the first kind of garage area there is the Red Bull garage area. As you can see, that the Red Bull crew standing around Checo's Checo's car you as he's probably sitting in the car, just looking through and that. And we have Esteban Ocon. These guys, we're probably gonna wait a minute or two, and then we're gonna see people going up. But like I said, you can't just find a couple tents. Like, when you know no one's gonna improve is when you're one of the last people that are gonna run your lap, and you know everyone else in ahead of you cannot improve. Everyone else behind you cannot improve, or something, or a lot of people behind you can't improve. Then you know all I have to do is improve by a little bit, get myself into the top 10. Because then, if you rely on a guy like Lance Stroll or so, and I think you're pretty good in. And same with Esteban Ocon, Sebastian Vettel. I wouldn't sleep on him. Neither do I sleep on Sainz or Gasly. I think everyone in the top 13, I wouldn't snooze on. Ocon, he could make it in the Q3, but I highly doubt it. Same with Lance Stroll. Ocon's my favorite, and Lance Stroll is my, he's from my same, he's also from Canada, so it's like, I hate to count them out, but if we're gonna be honest here, I don't think they're gonna make it in the Q3. They might. I think Ocon could at least he might be able to barely sneak in. Lance Stroll, he might be able to barely sneak in too, but those drivers I feel like barely miss out on Q3. So, with them all being kind of behind 8 ball coming into these last 2 minutes, here comes a lot of people now. As here comes the parade of drivers, it looks like it might be Esteban Ocon leading them out. You, Fernando Alonso, I think that was, yeah. As Ocon is going to lead these guys out, and it's a lot of them. Behind Ocon is Vettel, and then Carlos Sainz. There's a whole parade. It didn't take long. It may have taken, I want to say, like 5 minutes. But now we have action. And I'm just going to try and entertain you guys when they go and don't do anything. Yeah. Josh still in the pits. I wouldn't say he's necessarily safe, but he is also 7.5 tenths to the good. I don't think anyone can improve. Anyone below can improve that much. But you know, you never can like underestimate anyone. But Josh might be in. I think Hamilton's in. All he has to do is improve by like maybe like 1,000th. I think he's in. Ocon up to his fly lap here, and he's gonna lead a lot of drivers. Just going on to the fly lap. Just watch the out laps get taken away here. Just kind of watch them just disappear as everyone comes across the line here. As everybody is out except for Josh. Everyone's on the fly lap now. Everyone's on the fly lap except for Josh. So 14 drivers on their fly lap. This is gonna be chaos. But ahead of Esteban Ocon, there's no chaos. It's clean air, and that's something that he might like here. Actually, I never knew the shot was in the F1 games, but I like this shot. I like that shot there. As you kind of get a great view of the driver, and you're kind of looking up at the halo, and yeah. Which surprisingly was only added in 2019. I didn't even know. I thought it was there for a long time, but apparently it was added in 2019. Never know. Up to the line, Ocon. I don't know what happened. Time may have ran out.
Yeah, the time ran out, so I skipped, and I wasn't on a lap.
Oh. Lance Stroll, Esteban Ocon, Sebastian Vettel, Pierre Gasly, and Fernando Alonso were out. Sainz barely squeaks in. Tsunoda, Leclerc, Ricardo, Norris, Josh, Bottas, Hamilton and Verstappen, and Checo are all in the Q3 here. Great job by
But I'm on mediums.
By Josh. Josh is on mediums, surprisingly. I didn't just notice that. Sorry, because I'm not blind. But yeah. Here. As we're not gonna have to wait long. Looks like that's Yuki Tsunoda out onto the track, and he's followed by Valtteri Bottas. I'm pretty sure. I don't want to be sure on that. Yep, Valtteri Bottas. And then other people like Josh, and yeah, Josh seems in this session and last session was the second person to go, or was the third person to go on track. I don't know why I said second, but here Yuki Tsunoda has this terrible camera angle. Here doesn't do this justice. So yeah, you're going through that final chicane really until the Wall of Champions for Yuki Tsunoda's outlap. Here. This track is very tough. It has a lot of tough corners, and it's very challenging on these drivers. Might not look like it is, but if you look at it and think of it, it's just like a lot of people that don't think Canada's tough, and they've raced that in these F1 games, like in these F1 games, and they don't think it's tough. And it is, if you look at it, it is tough on these F1 games, but that just means you don't have much slip-ups. I think for me, I didn't even know this track was tough until I thought of it. 3 chicanes, there's a decent amount of corners where you can overshoot and potentially, yeah, this is like a street course, but better. It's not a street course. The walls are spaced out more, but if you do slip up, it's like you're racing at Monaco. Because the walls are close enough where it feels like if you spin, you're at Monaco and you're lucky to save it. Even though this track looks long, that it isn't. It isn't when you spin. Here's Yuki Tsunoda about to put a lap down. Here, as it looks like Lewis Hamilton's far behind. Up to the line. Boom! Yuki Tsunoda will be top of the charts for a moment. Valtteri Bottas says no. Ooh, Josh. Actually on the P3. Max Verstappen.
I broke my whole front wing.
What happened? World Champions?
I hit the wall.
In the Wall of Champions? Yeah, as you see that.
I hit it like 2 times.
As Josh is gonna have to limp it back to the pit soon. That's the bad thing I think about having that World Champions right at the end of the lap, is because you can't go into the pits because you've already passed that. Oh, I would be very scared about that tire coming off. Because he could easily get P10 here, but I think if he wants to get an Aston Martin seat, he's going to want to give himself a good starting position here so he can get himself a great opportunity. As Lewis Hamilton, maybe laying back was a great idea for him. He gets fast lap. But for Josh, I think to put himself in the best position, he knows that he can be top 5 qualifying. He's just got to go and fix that car. Just fix the front wing. Boom. And then he's good. But he's going to have to wait for the team to fix that front wing, so it's going to be a little while. But yeah, right now, Lewis Hamilton's provisional pole as, I think that was Lando Norris. No, that was Daniel Ricciardo, who just went through the front wing of Max Verstappen. Do not know how the physics work there. And how he did not spin. But, you know, it's an F1 game. Yeah. As Checo is on his in lap here. Right now, Lewis Hamilton's provisional pole here. As you see here, I think Josh is gonna go out for another lap here, or he's going to wait to do it with everyone else and just kind of, but nope, he's coming out now. Josh is out now into his out lap here. I think he is definitely going to want to.
I found why I broke my front wing.
Why?
The tires were too cold. I didn't warm them up or anything.
As you heard it, tires were super cold and he didn't have much grip, so he was probably sliding around and broke his front wing because he had no grip and he just kept sliding into the wall maybe. So yeah. But now, as you see him like going left and right, he's trying to warm up the tires here so his tires aren't cold and so he can actually get a good lap in here, as he definitely wants to improve. And especially, this is gonna be really annoying for him because he knows he can do good. He just can't screw up. If he doesn't screw up, he's got a great lap going. So yeah. As very good there through the wall of champions. As that section of the wall of champions. Here, as he is the only driver that's put an action out on the track here. I think honestly, if he were to bring it into the pits, I definitely think. So in 2 minutes from now, we will see the rest of the drivers going out. Here's the thing. I think the best option for Josh, if he wants to improve a lap, bring back into the pits, put a new set of tires on, run it. But here is the problem that he has. I don't know if he's using old tires. Let's check here. Old tires? No, he's using fresh tires. If he's going to run another lap, he's gonna have to use another set of tires. What tires does he use? Okay, I don't think he has another set of softs that he could use. So that's very unfortunate as he goes top of the charts by 6/10. Holy cow, did anyone expect that? And the Canadian virtual crowd is going wild as the home driver, the only home driver in Q3 goes top of the charts. This is going to be an awesome opportunity for Josh, as he might, all he has to do is top it by just a little bit, top his lap just a little bit, and then he's got pole. Josh is currently provisional pole, as he's gonna probably go on his in lap here, 10th off. I would say go on your in lap, get new set of tires on, quickly get back out there if you can, quickly get a new set of tires, and then get back on to the track if you can, if he has any time. I definitely think he has time, but he's gonna bite it close, as Yuki Tsunoda is leading them here as Josh into the pits. As let's watch now Yuki Tsunoda. But a great lap for Josh. Probably the best of the session. Goes top of the charts, and now he's in that awesome situation where he doesn't really have to worry too much here. But he does, if he wants to get pole, it's not going to be easy. Here.
The good thing is I still have another fresh set.
Well, that's good. As you heard it from Josh, he has another fresh set. So, the wonders of the... Does he have a fresh set? He does. So, is he going to go out there and run another lap? I definitely think he should. Doesn't look like it. Yes, he is. He's going out to run, to get another set, to get another lap in, and he's going to have to hustle. He can't take much time to cool his tires because he's literally got to go. Here. He's got to hustle it. He can try to cool his tires, or he can try to heat up his tires a little bit by swerving a little bit, but he cannot screw up. All he has to do is improve by a little bit, and then boom, you have it, you're pole sitter. But, here, does Yuki Tsunoda have anything to say? But he's got to gain a second and a half somewhere. He's got to find a second and a half. Let's see how he is. We couldn't see because an internet thing. But, well, I guess it'll be a surprise here on if he improves. It doesn't look like he's going to be top of the charts. Yes, he's gonna have one more go at it after this. Josh is on his fly lap, so that's good. He's gonna have another go. Yuki Tsunoda doesn't go anywhere. Carlos Sainz has finished. Charles Leclerc. Lewis Hamilton does not improve, and Josh might not have to improve. Checo, Max Verstappen, never mind, scratch that. Oh my God, it's Yuki Tsunoda and Josh. This is Yuki Tsunoda's last go at it. This is Josh's last go at it. He's good. Josh is good. And here you have it. Josh might just be your provisional pole as he's drifting. I think he knows it. Let's watch Yuki Tsunoda to see if he has anything to say. But a screwed up lap there, maybe because of the caution, he might have just sabotaged. Josh might have just sabotaged Yuki Tsunoda from improving. Tsunoda, does he have anything? Does he not? Oh, he's in the pits! He's into the pits! And here you have it! In the final corner! Josh is your provisional pole! Josh is gonna win! Is gonna get the pole! Not win, but get the pole here as a Williams!
That's what I'm talking about.
Is gonna get pole! The home crowd is wild, the Canadian virtual crowd, as a Canadian on pole. Josh Verstappen, Checo, Hamilton, Bottas, Leclerc, Ricciardo, Norris, Tsunoda, and Sainz. As that's an interview, P1. We'll do a little slide for P1. Hey Josh, how does it feel to slide P1?
It feels great. I'm in a Williams, and it's my home race, and first pole of the season, hopefully to carry the pace into the race. I feel great, man. Let's go. And the other reason reason I didn't finish that lap is because I binned it first turn. You didn't see it, but I hit the wall.
Well,
so I just did burnouts.
Yeah. Well, was there any pressure that this is your home track and you think you have to do the best you can?
When the front wing damage happened, I thought I was under a lot of pressure.
You can leave this session, it doesn't matter.
I'm just gonna finish. Oh, never mind. Yeah, but, so, I was having fun. It was fun. When I hit the wall, I was a bit pressured because I thought I was gonna get P10 instead. I don't know. But I'm just happy we got another lap and then we got pole position.
As I think you kind of shocked us. I didn't expect you to get pole, and I think with you talking so much about, are you even going to, like, have a shot at pole, and then here you are beating Lewis Hamilton by 6/10 when you were a whole second and a half off his lap with wing damage, and then you come and just surprise everyone. I think you just kind of like shocked the world.
I mean, you know, coming into this race, I said I was good at this track, and I proved it here. I didn't think I was gonna beat Max by that much, but it feels good. I knew I was fast at this track. It's one of my best tracks on the circuit, or one of my best tracks in the game, and it's my home country, so I'm happy with that.
Yeah, so it's a great job. Can't wait to see you being first in the grid. How do you feel about like having competitors like Boger, who's starting right behind you? And well, Boger being a driver that literally still has a shot at the Drivers' Championship, and you're a driver that is kind of like an underdog. You still have a shot, but it's a very tough shot. You literally have to win almost every race.
Yeah, I ain't even going for the Drivers' Championship. I'm just here to maybe get into Aston Martin next season. I mean, it's going to be fun because first I'm going to be on my own team, Aston Martin, possibly with somebody else, and it's a Canadian team, so that's happy. I'm happy about that. And yeah, I feel good.
How do you feel about Boger starting behind you, and how are you going to enter turn 1 in that? Knowing Boger's behind you, and if you brake early, it might cause him to get wing damage and basically screw his shots. And, and it could end his championship hopes right here, even though there's going to be 4 races left after. How do you approach turn 1 when there's a driver battling? There's 2 drivers behind you.
I'm going to brake as light as possible. I'm going to brake as light as possible without wrecking anybody, and if they're faster than me, I'll let them by since they have a chance of a championship and I don't. I'm just here to show what I can do and probably get the Aston Martin seat.
Three drivers that are going for the title are right behind you. That might be a little bit pressuring because you don't want to screw them up.
But it depends if they show up.
Yeah.
So, if they don't show up, I'm gold. I'm in gold, so.
Yeah, but 2 of those contenders are Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen, only separated by 3 points.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Well, that was fun. That was a blast.
And if you want to join the season 2,
oh, I'll join that right now. Can you just send me an invite?
No, I'll friggin', no, just send an application. I'm not going to show the guys that are watching the schedule, but all you guys know is Bahrain's the first race for next season. That's all you guys know. You guys won't know. Yeah, you can see it all as much as you want. I'm pretty sure.
I'm just gonna go on my PlayStation app and look at the picture so I can type it in while looking at the picture on my phone.
But
so do I just not go in a car? Yep.
No, I won't accept your application yet. Like, I'm doing with Government too, because I don't know what team you're going to be in next season. I don't want you guys joining the wrong team, then you guys have to leave and join back. Well, I can just keep your application here and then just wait. Yeah. And then Yeah.
Are you still live?
Yeah, I'm still
No.
live.
Oh.
One sec. Thank you guys for watching the stream. If you haven't, make sure to go like and subscribe. We'll see you guys next time for the Canadian Grand Prix. I won't do any streams until the Grand Prix. Make sure to stay tuned for that. It's going to be a blast, and especially Williams is starting on pole. First time since I don't know when. But that's weird to say. Williams starting on pole, and it's a home driver. Yeah, see you guys next time. Yeah, thank you for watching. We'll see you.